Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's exclusive video, I'm going to be continuing with you talking about different Amazon KDP profitable keywords to do with the shadow work journal niche, and we're going to dive into deep talking about 3 more profitable keywords about shadow work journal. These keywords can be utilized to create different shadow work journal products to do with specific target audiences, or it can also be utilized as part of your title, your subtitle, or as part of your 7 keyword slots for either creating your own shadow work journal or anything to do with specific different niches that are related to shadow work, whether that is manifestation, whether that is self-love, healing, anything to do with the new age as well. That would be amazing to utilize these wonderful keywords as part of your 7 keyword slots or your title, your subtitle, wherever necessary, wherever suitable, to make the maximum amount of profit from Amazon KDP. And this is coming from my own personal experience as well as the experience of people who have tried these keywords, and this is what I'm going to be sharing with you. So I'm going to be doing this video live here on the channel, doing the keyword research, helping you to find 3 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that are profitable to do with the metrics. We're going to talk about how to over deliver as well. Now, before I get started, Creative Fabrica is my go-to when it comes to KDP interiors, KDP keywords, as well as graphics to use in your interior and your cover. So I've got a 30-day free trial for you to take advantage of. If you do not yet have a subscription for Creative Fabrica, now is your chance to get it for free for 30 days. Trial it out and cancel if you don't feel like it's for you. Cancel before the 30 days and you will not be charged. Linked in the description box below. Now, that being said, let's head over to our first keyword for the day. And our first keyword for the day is shadow work journal for self-love. This is an amazing keyword. It has great profitability metrics. We have a strong, solid keyword niche score on both ends of the main Chrome extensions that we're using. First of all, Self-Publishing and Titans has given this a keyword niche score of 68, which is quite high, and I'm happy with that. Amazon Scout Pro, on the other hand, also has given this a number 9, which is the highest on the scale of their keyword niche score. Number 9 is the highest, categorizing this keyword as a great niche. So we're happy with both of the keyword niche score by the 2 main Chrome extensions that we're using. Coming to the total results here, they are within the 1000 range. They're currently 1531, which is good to see. Average bestseller rank is 407,886. Average reviews are 1,478, and average price of $12.41. So this is a beautiful keyword that you need to get started with. The only thing that's missing is who is our specific target audience, and that's something for you to decide to sub niche if you would like to. You can go ahead and absolutely create a journal, a shadow work journal for self-love. Use this as your title. But if you want to target specific audience, for example, would you like it to be for a man, for a woman, for children, for specific, for example, for teen girls, for black girls, for Latina girls, Hispanic girls and boys, anything to do with sub-niching to target your own specific audience would be something that would help you as well, because it would help you to create customized covers, customized interiors for these target audiences as well. So if you'd like to sub niche, I'm all for that. And if you'd like to leave it as it is, that is also a good tactic. So let's have a look at a couple of different results. Now, then again, avoid any book that is sponsored, any book that has the ads running, because it's going to affect the analytics as well. So we want to avoid these. This one's a perfect example utilizing this keyword shadow work journal for self-love as a part of the 7 keyword slots. How do we know that? Because it's not showing up in the title, it's not showing up in the subtitle, it is in the 7 keyword slots, and this is why this book is ranking under this keyword right here. So it has a bestseller rank of 6,541. There is 167 pages, and the royalty is being made for this book selling at $13. Every time this book sells, the publisher gets $4.94 per book. Currently, as a approximate, it is selling 18 pieces of this book, or 18 books per day, equaling to about 540 pieces and equaling to about $89 of profit per day. Now, we don't want to use this as is. We're just saying as an approximate because we're not absolutely sure. Now, you can get this extension available for free at the kdpextension.com, and it can be used in your Chrome browser, and it will show up at the bottom of each of the books. This is also a wonderful bestseller, which is much more lower, and this is utilizing another different keyword, which is Shadow Work Journal for Beginners, and this is also not using that keyword in the title and the subtitle. It's using it as part of the 7 keyword slots. So just that book by itself, as well as the previous book, shows you the power of the 7 keyword slots. It should be updated every 2 to 3 months at least with any keywords. Now, if you currently have any book in your portfolio that is currently published and live that is either about shadow work, manifestation, self-healing, anything to do with the new age, go ahead and update the 7 keyword slots and insert this keyword as well to get your book ranking and to get it to show in the results section. That being said, let's head over to the second keyword for the day, and the second keyword is Shadow Work Journal for Couples. Shadow Work Journal for Couples has amazing metrics. It has a really strong high keyword niche score by self-publishing titles of 83, which is good to see. Our total results for this keyword is 1,252, which is within that 1,000 range, and that's quite acceptable. Average bestseller rank is a low 40,627, which is of course lower than 300,000. The lower the better. Average reviews of 530. Average price is a high $16.15, and this is specifically for couples. So make sure that the journal prompts that you include are specific to couples, helping them to heal or helping them to kind of go through the use and the power and the therapy of reflective writing, uncover maybe their shadow self, uncover their subconscious triggers, traumas, that kind of thing. Now, when you want to create a book to do with shadow work or any sort of therapy journal or logbook or workbook, you really want to have a disclaimer section which can be included as behind maybe the copyright page or behind the this book belongs to page. Just a small disclaimer section that says that this journal or this workbook is for educational purposes only or for entertaining purposes only. It's not to be used as a substitute for medical advice or for psychological treatment. And that is it basically. So you want to make that disclaimer loud and clear to protect you from any sort of legal matters. So that's Shadow Work Journal for Couples is amazing keyword. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to ignore the number 5 given by Titans because it does not go well with the data that we have here. So we have a strong keyword niche score, total results within that 1,000, average bestseller rank lower than 100,000, and a good number of average reviews and a really good price as well. That results in quite a good royalty if we stick with that. Now, we want to create a shadow work journal that includes as much journal prompts as possible in terms of quantity. Of course, quality is also important, but quantity is good as well. So have a look at here below. Have a look at how many prompts are here in the most best-selling books as well, and try to go over it. So if they're including, for example, 50 or 60 prompts in that bestseller journal, make it 80, make it 100. Take that extra step and over deliver. So that was the second keyword for the day. Let's have a look at the final keyword for today's video, and it is Shadow Work Guided Journal for Beginners, 365 journal prompts. Beautiful long tail keyword. I love this long tail keyword. It has absolutely everything that you need to get started, and you should utilize it as part of your title, because what you're creating is you're creating a journal. What type of journal it is? It is a guided journal. And what is it about? It is about shadow work. Who is it for? Who are our audience? Our audience are general beginners. So you want to include you want to include a page dedicated to how to use this journal, another page dedicated to what is shadow work, a third page dedicated to just some overview of the principles, maybe having a glossary section of the main concepts of shadow work for beginners, really over delivering what is the contents of the journal, what does it contain in terms of numbers? It contains 365 journal prompts, which is ideally supposed to be around 365 pages, one journal prompt for each page. So let's break up the results. First of all, we have a total results under 1,000 and they're sitting at 146. Also, the average bestseller rank is within that 300,000. It's currently 359,344. Average reviews are 1,514 and average price is $13.15. Also, we have a keyword niche score of number 8 by Amazon Scout Pro, categorizing this as a nice niche. Now number 9 is the highest, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the 16 given by Titans because it does not go well with this beautiful juicy data that we have right here. So ignore the 16, stick with number 8 by Amazon Scout Pro and stick with this data. Utilize this amazing keyword. So as a quick summary for today's video, the first keyword was shadow work journal for self-love with a keyword niche score of 68 and 9. The second one was shadow work journal for couples with a strong solid keyword niche score of 83. And lastly, we have shadow work guided journal for beginners, 365 journal prompts with a keyword niche score of 8. I'll see you in the next video.